This is going to be a quick video. I just found out Cole Seely retired. He's 29 years old, March of 1990, so he was born the same year I was, and he released a statement on his Instagram, and I'm not surprised that he retired, especially after what happened. I believe it was Tampa.
Keep it on the number 14. Goes triple. Oh, he goes to quad, comes up short. Oh, and then the bike hits him. Rear tire hits him right on his right leg there.
Oh, no.
Maybe the inside of his leg.
Yep. Maybe femur, quad. Bummer.
Back in February of 2018, where he broke pretty much his entire pelvis. And I'm sure this guy just wants to walk away and be able to enjoy motorcycles and not all the stress and hardship on your body. And a couple of the things that I took away from his statement is that he said that he's excited to step away. And I know a lot of people, this is their goal. They want to be on Factory Honda. They want to be able to race against these guys.
Back in Tampa, that was way back in February of 2018. You got a little bit of jitters right now as you get ready to start the 2019 season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's always going to be preseason buzz and preseason, nervousness, but nothing more than normal. Same as last year's and years past. It's just another Anaheim one, my fifth one on a 450. So
I'm a firm believer that something has to happen in your history that gets that feeling that, ooh, maybe I'm not superhuman. Maybe I can't do this forever. Maybe I can't do this like Justin Brayton or Chad Reed or John Dowd till I'm in my 40s. And ever since he got back, it looked like it was in the back of his head. This guy could always win races, but you have to push that 150%. And after watching him up in Italy and then throughout the season, he just looked like he was wanting to stay safe. And a lot of the general population or just fans don't understand why these guys retire when they're still semi-healthy and why they could still be out there in front of 40,000 fans. But if you've raced there, I'm just trying to express to you guys that the majority of the pros that are able to step away have this sort of same mentality. And the last thing I highlighted here is just racing is all I've ever known, and I'm stoked for the next chapter in my life. What he has to do now is he's got to reinvent himself, whether he's going to become a YouTuber or what. But I commend Cole Seely for saying, hey, you know what? I don't want to go out there and get 10th or, barely make these mains. Not that he would barely make these mains, because it's freaking Cole Seely. This guy is super smooth. But basically all I'm essentially saying is this guy, who knows, he's probably had many, many different conversations with his family and his team and everyone around him, just saying, you know what, my head's not in it anymore. I'm not willing to push that 150%. And I say 150% because to race against these guys like Tomac and Roczen and Barcia and Marvin, you have to race above your means to beat these guys. And if you're not willing to do it anymore, well, you better pack your bags and just enjoy what you have left. And hopefully this guy saved quite a bit of his money from Factory Honda, and a guy like this is going to be able to stay in the industry for quite a long time, whether he's a test rider or just showing up or being a ambassador for the sport. He's going to have some place, just sort of like Dungey. And he also goes on to say that he's very prideful of what he's accomplished, and every pro is prideful. I mean, if you've seen any of my shit, I say the same stuff, but I was never able to accomplish. I wish I had the career that Cole Seely had, but he never won any championships, and he actually physically has to go on and say there, like, hey guys, I'm retiring. I still had much that I wanted to prove to myself in the world, but it wasn't in the cards. So this goes off to Cole Seely. Farewell, buddy. I hope your YouTube channel, you get that 100,000 subscribers, and I love seeing your builds, my friend, and best of luck to you.
I really wanted to get through this season without that stigma of like, this is my last season, you know, everyone knowing that. So I kind of was like in secrecy about it all year. After my crash this year, like I knew driving away, I was like, man, Colorado was my last race. Like it was kind of bittersweet. Like I was upset about it because I really wanted to finish this season. Like I said, I had a job to do.